Hey gamers, what's up? So, as you can see from the last couple of videos, I kind of showed you um, what it was like as we were getting packed, and then once the store was completely packed up, and that's the stage we're at right now. I, uh, I have a lot to do still. I'm opening up the new store in 8 days, and I still have all this slat wall to hang and all this stuff to put in the store and hang on the slat wall. It's it's going to be a lot of 16-hour days, a lot of work, and I'm not necessarily looking forward to all the work it's going to take to get everything done, but I'm definitely looking forward to having it done and opening the new location. I haven't shot a video, like really an update video, in a while because I've been dealing with a lot with the mall and everything, getting things squared away. There was a problem with the lease, and the prior tenants in the location wanted to sign another lease, and of course I had signed a lease already, so they couldn't. So they were trying to take out a long-term lease and pull the store out from under me. How that works is, as a small business, really, I can't justify the cost of signing a long-term lease in the mall. It's significantly more expensive, so I signed short-term lease, and that saves you approximately $5,000 a month, somewhere around there. Because you wouldn't think it, but a long-term lease, you sign for a longer period of time, it actually costs a lot more. The only thing that supersedes a short-term lease is a long-term lease. So if someone takes out a long-term lease on your storefront and you have a short-term lease, you get notice and you have to move. It's just another thing that shows you how it's all really set up against small business. It's not very cool, and it's a shame that that's the way it is, but that's the way it is. When you take out a short-term lease in a mall, you are taking a risk. I think that risk is worthwhile, but this is a fine example of what can happen. Now, the odds of another business coming in, in the entire mall, picking my specific storefront and saying I want that storefront on a long-term lease, are slim to none. It's not something that happens often. But, I mean, this is an occasion where it almost happened before I could even move in. And it was really just the prior tenant being spiteful, and I don't understand where they were coming from. From my understanding, they knew that I was moving into the spot when they were done with their lease. So, whatever. I don't really care. I got word today that they're not signing a lease and they're not trying to get the spot. Looks like they moved to a kiosk in the center of a mall, which is really better for their business anyway. They're a gold buyer. They have no real need for 1,400 square feet. So I think really this works out better for everyone. So I'm glad it worked out this way. All that said, that's where we're at right now. I have a lot to do. I'll be hanging slat wall for the next few days, and then on Sunday, the 11th, I'll be moving everything into the new storefront on a truck and unloading. I have hopefully about 10 or 12 guys going to help me out. So it should be, actually that's kind of fun, you get everyone together. I'll buy pizza for everyone and we'll all hang out, and we'll have some fun while we're doing some work and getting everything into that storefront. And then I'll have 4 days to actually put everything out on the walls. It's going to be very last minute. It's going to be very tedious. And I had to arrange a schedule like this while I was waiting to find out what was happening with that potential signing of a long-term lease. I didn't want to start moving everything into the store only to be told, sorry. So, yeah, it's been very stressful, and I've been trying to get things done while that was, getting figured out. So, yeah, I've had a lot of sleepless nights and a lot of late nights here just packing up and getting ready to move. So, that's where we're at. I hope to shoot some videos of the new store. Actually, the next video I post will probably be of the new storefront, showing you the empty spot and what it, pointing out where things are going to be, kind of like I did in the very first videos I shot for this store. and you can go back and look at the older videos to see what that was like. This storefront is beginning to look a lot like it did before I moved in, and the last video I shoot of this storefront, it'll look exactly like it did before I ever came. So I'm sad to see it go, but at the same time I'm excited for a new, bigger and better business opportunity, and the chance to see Level 1 really expand. And that's what this is all about, right? You know, growing, getting bigger, and trying to make something great out of my little company. So that's it for now. Thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.